What's going on, 221, man? Hey, Geronimo22 here. We're going to just take a look at where are the Buccaneers in the whole 22-21 fiasco of trying to make make the playoffs, man. What's going on? There's no more excuses from Geronimo22. There's no more, man. We can't be this bad this long. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to make this playoff push. I just want to take a look at the changes I'm about to make on this defense to try to make it happen. All right. So there's a ton of talent here, man, with Shaq Barrett, man. He's a guy. He got the glitchy ability. He can come off with the edge threat and just kick ass. You know what I'm saying? Then you got, Joe Tryon, Sri Lanka. This dude got freaking superstar this year. Surprised. It was one of those dev games that I was lucky, man. Got lucky. It was a sim game, so I would have had two opportunities. So if your player's not there, you get the computer sim. He can get it there, which is what he did, or you can get a chance to play against somebody else and get it. So he has superstar dev. So he's going to be at 85 hopefully by next year, midway, or let's just say towards the end of the year. And we just have all this talent, man. These corners are good. The safeties are good. I made a trade. I got rid of my second and third round pick. All right. For this is what I'm going to talk about right now with Grant Delpit. All right. Traded for this dude. Hybrid. Perfect specimen safety. Pause. He's just, he's exactly what I like, And I'm thinking about actually moving him to fucking free safety, man. Why? Because this dude got 54 block shed. When he comes down into the box and plays in my cover 3 scheme, he is the worst. And if you look over here at the little midget, Antonio Winfield Jr., man, this dude is technically a corner playing safety. He should really be a free safety. There's no doubt. But I'm going to have to move him down to strong, which might put him in some matchups that I don't like. But I don't really play, if you ever watch me, I don't play too much cover 1 with the safety on the tight end. That's not really how I play my cover 1. If you want to watch my games, you see how I play more of my cover 1. So he might just be down there in cover 3 and be able to, with that 62 block shed and all the other attributes are pretty much the same. The boy can hit, you know what I'm saying? He could do his thing. He could cover if he needs to. But, I'm a little concerned about that 5'9" height. Goddamn. He's probably 5'6" in real life. But anyway, so I'm going to make that change on defense. I'm going to put Grant at the free safety spot, and I'm going to put Winfield at the strong. I'm going to see how that works out against the run, But, honestly, man, with Vea, right? This is the dude I drafted, Contreras, man. This dude is nice, man. He's a rookie. I don't know why he doesn't have enough snaps yet. Probably because in my scheme he gets subbed out sometime. But he's 80 block shed, strong but pretty. But the thing I like about him is that he's really athletic. You know what I'm saying? For a right end in the 3-4 scheme, where basically he's an interior player. He got 79 speed, 83 acceleration. This is a really good pickup for me. I'm not sure what round he came in, but it wasn't the first round, I'll tell you that. But so I'm happy about him. I got Hall the year before. Hall's been here, but I moved him into position last year. He's been playing. He's kind of that tweener too. He can play inside. He can play 5 technique, right? The 2 linebackers. That's nothing. That's nothing to talk about. David, this might be his last year. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring him back, depending on how much money he wants. But White, White is the future. He is the guy. I'm just waiting for him to get his dev up. But it doesn't really matter too much. Corner situation is, it's a shame that, what's this guy's name right here? McCullum is not playing more than what he is. Because this guy is a freaky athlete with all that speed, all that height. But he's just right now a dime corner for me because I'm still going with the best players, the best 3 corners on my team, even though one of them is slow. With Davis, these guys can still ball, man. These guys can still play. This is what it is. So this is what I like. This is the type of defense that I need to run my scheme, my quarter scheme, and my 3-match scheme. Basically my match defense that I talk about in all my videos. This is what it is. Now, the offense, there's really no excuses why we're not playing better. Look, I'll be honest with you. I've spent a first-round pick on this young rookie, It's a damn shame that he did not have any better dev than this, but he's a good player, man. He can really throw the Brock. You know, he throws it far. He has some, some accuracy issues, but he's also athletic. He's not just fast. I mean, he's not just a good arm. He can throw the ball a little bit. So I got to get this guy right. I think he's been struggling because of me as a user owner. I've been switching up the scheme a little bit too much for him. But right now, we're back home with what we know and what we love, and I think he's going to succeed in that like he did last week against the Bears. The O-line is, I drafted this guy pretty early too. Now, I've kept him at left tackle just to be sim. He probably should move over to right tackle. You see he has a good strength. He's not as athletic as, obviously, Tristan Wirth, which I don't understand why Tristan Wirth is ever a right tackle in this game. I can't change him to left tackle because of our rules. So I might just have to do it in the depth chart. But I think Tristan Wirth, with all his abilities, will move to left tackle for me eventually. I'll stop messing around. The interior of the line is good. It's solid. And then, I tried to trade Evans. I had a trade in line. I had a trade already lined up for a first-round pick just because he's expensive. And I don't know if I'll be able to afford all these players next year. But the trade fell through because the other guy's financial cap wasn't straightened out. He kind of jumped the gun. It happens to everybody. No harm, no foul. But I do have good Godwin. I mean, Godwin is nice. You know that. I have to try not to spam this dude because he could be the whole offense. But this guy right here is a rookie that I picked up. Really good receiver, athletic. He could be a number one in a lot of people's offenses, I feel like, who are trying to build. The kid can run. The thing about him is change of direction. So he's that playmaker type of receiver that I like in my offense that can pretty much run the route tree and do whatever I need, but possibly get away from tackles. So I feel like this team is a good team. I'm not playing up to the potential of this team, so I need to pick it up a little bit, and I think that's our goal. We're still going to try to make these playoffs. Let's take a look at these standings real quick. It's going to be I have to probably win out. I'm not even going to lie. I'm 5-7. I'm not sure what the rest of the NFC is doing right now. I'm going to take a look not for the first time, but just to review. Yeah, there's a lot of guys who are playing well, but at least I beat the Bears, so that's good. Obviously, the Panthers, that one loss was me. But he got me back the next game. Eagles were balling. Cowboys, I'm not sure how this is going to work out. So if there's 7 teams, I'm not sure how it's going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So this is where I need to get to, and I think I can do it. Saints right now are gone, so that should be pretty easy. If I could just get some wins here, and I think if I can just win out, there's a chance I might be able to sneak in there into that last spot with some momentum. Look at my teams coming up. I got the Patriots coming up next week, and then then I got the Texans. Every time I see Texans, I think it's going to be Shadow Tactics. It's not Texans. Then I got the good old Titans, and I'm not sure what's after that. But, I think we can win these next 3 games. I think Smiles is the Texans, and I know Fez are the Titans. So we'll see what happens, man. But let me just make this change on this damn thing. Let me get this thing going, and then I'm going to cut out of here. And we try to get back to some game of the weeks, too. I think that's going to be a good thing that we need to get done. I need to get done just to make sure, keep the interest going. You guys are doing an excellent job with playing these games and talking about them and having fun. I really appreciate the group that we have because it's absolutely a group that just enjoys Madden. And it's not about always I think the thing that people get caught up with Madden is winning and losing, right? So if you don't win, you kind of like go into your pocket and you don't want to play anymore. And that's not, that's not why we play this game. I play it, for me personally, to kind of like make sure it's a simulation of some sort of real football, a little bit, right? And then I try to, maybe work on something. I go into games with like goals in mind or something like I want to work on a new passing scheme, want to work on a realistic, whatever scheme, something. You got to have something to make it fun, especially this time of year. And as soon as that draft comes in 2 weeks, everybody's gonna jump back on the game a little bit and be more interested in the game. I guarantee you. So, anyway, I switched Winfield to strong safety, and I have Grant at free safety. I was able to do that because both those players are star dev. Nobody's a superstar, so I was able to make that change now. If one of them was a superstar, I would have just switched them in the depth chart, but that's good. And I'm pretty sure that my whole depth chart is now out of whack because I did that. I bet you everybody's going to be all over the place. Oh, okay. No, they kind of got rid of that for offense, but I bet you defense is going to be all over the place, right? Yeah. I got to go back in here and redo some of this stuff. Really just the DBs, I think, huh? Yeah, that's good. Okay, it's just the safeties. The safeties is the only thing that kind of made a change here. So we're good. And we're going to ball out, man. So 221 signing off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of a little talk here, talk about my team. Even though we 5-7, we still proud. We proud. We a proud team, man. We a proud team. We're gonna try to win out. All right, man. Talk to y'all later, man. Peace.